The boiling river of the Amazon. A river that boils its prey alive, located miles from the nearest volcano. Science said it couldn't exist until we found it. Deep in the heart of the Peruvian Amazon, hidden among dense jungle where white-throated toucans call and jaguars prowl, flows a river that locals have feared and revered for centuries. They call it Shanay Timpishka, boiled with the heat of the sun. For generations, indigenous Ashaninka people whispered about a deadly waterway that could cook anything that fell in. Shamans spoke of Yucamama, the giant serpent spirit, the mother of the waters, who birthed both hot and cold streams from the earth itself. As a young boy in Peru, geologist Andrés Russo first heard the legend from his grandfather, a tale from the time of the Spanish conquest about a boiling river deep in the Amazon. Years later, while working on his PhD studying Peru's geothermal energy, Russo remembered the story. He asked colleagues, professors, oil companies, and government experts, could such a river exist? The answer was a unanimous no. Science said it was impossible. A river that hot needed a volcano or major tectonic hotspot nearby, and this one was over 400 miles, more than 700 kilometers from the nearest volcano. But Russo refused to let the myth die. With help from his aunt, who knew the wife of a local shaman, he embarked on a grueling journey by car, canoe, and foot into one of the most remote parts of the Amazon. In 2011, after days of trekking, he stood before it, the boiling river. This isn't just a hot spring. The entire river system stretches about 9 kilometers, 5.6 miles, with the lower 6.3 kilometers, nearly 4 miles, running scalding hot. It's as wide as a 2-lane road in places, up to 30 meters, 98 feet, and reaches depths of 4.5 meters, 15 feet. At its source, the water feels like a normal jungle stream, around 27 Celsius or 81 Fahrenheit. But as it flows over deep geologic fault zones, superheated geothermal water from far underground rushes up through cracks in the Earth's crust. Scientists were so convinced it couldn't exist that when Russo first mentioned it, they basically laughed him out of the room. Imagine telling the world's top geologists you are chasing your grandpa's tall tale about a river that boils eggs without a volcano. They probably thought he'd spent too much time in the jungle heat. Yet Russo didn't just find it, he studied it. The heat comes from the Earth's natural geothermal gradient. Rainwater seeps deep into porous rocks, gets heated by the planet's internal warmth, and surges back up through faults. Independent of any volcanic activity, the river even changes slightly with the seasons and time of day. But here is the true power of this story, my friends. What science once declared impossible became reality because one person refused to dismiss a legend. Andrés Russo turned childhood curiosity into groundbreaking discovery.